Hey y'all, it's your girl MV Goldie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be removing my gel polish and doing a full set. Now I'm only showing the acrylic application. So to just get started right now, I'm filing off my gel polish. I did use my e-file a little bit, but I feel like I could do a better job with the hand file just so that I don't overfile my natural nails. And I kind of sped through this, but next you want to push your cuticles back and trim any dead skin. And then I'm filing my tips to fit exactly on my nail. If your nail tip does not fit your fingernail from sidewall to sidewall, that's when your nails will feel tight. If you ever got your nails done at the nail salon and they felt tight on your fingers, that's why. Now I'm just gonna glue my nail tips on and cut them down to my desired length. I got this tip cutter from Amazon. I like it so much. It like kind of has a little measuring thing on it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's such a good nail file. Now I'm gonna blend the nail tip to my natural nail. I don't really know how important this is, but that's what I do. And this is the acrylic that I used throughout this video. It's Nude Panther by Not Polish. Now this is really where the bulk of the video and the application starts. So you want to dehydrate your nails first. Then you want to prime. I'm going to be using this Not Polish primer. I usually do 2 coats of primer, but in this video I only did 1. So it took me a very long time to get my application down, and I don't think I did the best in this video, but the best advice that I can give is to start with smaller beads. When I first started doing nails, I was getting these huge behind beads, thinking that because the nail was long, I needed to cover the whole nail in one bead, and I don't know why I was thinking that, but if you do smaller beads, it's really gonna help. Also, the bead has to be the right consistency. If the bead is too dry, you're not going to be able to move and mold it. If the bead is too wet, it's kind of just going to slide off the nail. So you have to find a good common ground. What I used to do was, and sometimes I still do, if I pick up a bead and it's a little bit too runny, I'll dry the other side of the brush that doesn't have the acrylic on it off on the napkin, and that usually gets rid of a lot of the excess monomer to make the bead the right consistency. Also, just take your time and really practice. When I first started doing nails, again, like this was so discouraging to me. I didn't like the way that my application was looking. I didn't like the fact that I didn't have any apex, or that I couldn't make an apex if I wanted to. And it was just very discouraging. I would just advise you to keep going. It does get easier. Like over time, you start to really realize, wow, it was this easy all along. Like the realization that I had when I realized that I was doing my acrylic wrong was so crazy. Now I just cleaned up my little station, and now I'm using my e-file. I'm using a sanding band to smooth out the nail, and I'm kind of going around the cuticle. I usually use a diamond bit to go around the cuticle. I feel like it really seals it, but in this video I'm just using my sanding band. As you continue to practice, you'll figure out what works best for you. I really do like a diamond bit. Like a good diamond bit is gonna get the job done, but in this video I just use a sanding band, and to this day my nails are still intact. They're still doing very well. So if you're doing nails on other people to really practice, then I would definitely suggest using a diamond bit. Now I'm going to be using my hand file to really crispen up the shape. When you're filing square nails, the key to a sharp square nail is holding the file straight up and down. If it's tilted even in the slightest, it's going to start to round out the side of your nail. So just be mindful and make sure that you have it as straight as you possibly can. Anytime in this video that the file is not straight up and down, that's because I'm filing the side like right underneath the nail. It's also a good way to make your square crispy. And now I'm just trying to get rid of the dust, trying to make it aesthetically pleasing. And here is the acrylic application after I did all my filing. This is also a good opportunity to like really examine the nails. If it's something on it that you're not liking, fix it, buff it, file it some more. And this is the finished acrylic product. It looks so good. Thank you for tuning into my first ever nail tutorial. I plan on doing a lot more of these. If you have any suggestions, feel free to comment them down below, and I will see you in my next one.